I often think about the stories my grandmother would tell me. She painted a picture of a world that feels so different from ours today. In her small town, life was woven together with threads of connection. People knew each other's names, their triumphs, and their troubles. If a family fell on hard times, a basket of food would appear on their porch. If a child was lost, the whole neighborhood would stop to search. Kindness was not a grand gesture. It was the simple, everyday language that everyone spoke. It was the quiet, steady rhythm of a community that cared. Now, it can feel like that language has been forgotten. We walk through our days surrounded by noise, rush, often with our heads down. We scroll through news feeds that shout with anger and division. The world can seem like a cold and unforgiving place. It is easy to believe that kindness has vanished. We see strangers arguing in grocery stores. We hear about conflicts every single minute. This constant exposure can harden our hearts and make us believe that meanness is the new normal. But here is a truth I hold on to. That is not the whole story. The world is not only what we see on our screens. Kindness has not vanished. It has just become quieter. It has been overshadowed by the loud, frantic. It still exists in the small, unseen moments between people. Our job is not to mourn a lost world. Our job is to find that quiet kindness and help turn up its volume. We have the power to bring it back into the light, one small act at a time. Think about what you saw this morning. Was it a story about a community garden, or a political fight, or a natural disaster, or a violent crime? The truth is, our media landscape runs on a simple principle. If it bleeds, it leads. It's a business model with profound consequences. Anger, fear, conflict mean more clicks, more views, and more discussion. Constant exposure to the worst changes how we see everyone. One rude driver becomes proof of a selfish world. A stranger becomes a threat. Negativity is amplified, while everyday goodness is whispered. A small rescue is local, a pileup is national. The imbalance skews reality. The stream of bad news triggers our bodies, chronic low-grade stress, fight or flight on a hair trigger. Empathy dims when we're on high alert. The solution isn't ignorance. Be informed, but conscious. Seek good news. Follow uplifting stories. Balance the bad with the good. The news shows a sliver, not the whole. The world is also filled with helpers, healers, and quiet acts of courage and love. Busyness has become a badge of honor. Ask someone how they are. The answer is busy. We are doers, achievers, people constantly on the move. We fill our calendars, rush task to task, fueled by caffeine and fear of falling behind. We equate productivity with worth. Often the cost is space for kindness. Kindness requires a pause. Lift your head. Notice the world around you. A moment of stillness lets you see what rush turns into a blur. In task mode, people become obstacles. The slow driver, the interruption. Build pauses. Leave earlier. Put your phone away. In those pockets, kindness blooms. The rise of fear and isolation. There is a quiet fear that has settled over many of our communities. It is a fear of the other, a mistrust of the stranger, taught young and grown into suspicion. We lock our doors, avoid eye contact, hesitate to ask for help. Invisible walls rise between us. Those walls lead to isolation, a silent epidemic. We are more connected online, yet detached next door. To break down walls, take small, brave steps. Learn names. Say hello. Make eye contact. These are seeds of connection that say, I see you. Each act chips away at fear. Trust is built slowly, one small, reliable, kind act at a time. It reminds us that we are in this together. The internet gives incredible tools to connect and share. But through a screen, we lose face, tone, body language. We interact with avatars and blocks of text, not whole people. Without cues, empathy has less to work with. It's easier to forget there's a real person on the other side. Platforms reward extremes. Outrage travels farther than nuance. Anger outperforms compassion. We don't have to surrender our digital spaces. Choose how you show up. Encourage. Share hope. Scroll past hate. Use your platform to amplify reason and compassion. Treat everyone online as if they stood right in front of you. Our digital world can reflect our best selves if we choose it. How do we make kindness visible again? The answer is beautifully simple. We start small. Don't solve everything. Change the climate of your own day. Start to notice. Look for moments of kindness. When you see it, acknowledge it. Practice small, deliberate acts. Hold the door. Ask and listen. Let someone merge. Send a message. Thinking of you. These acts are ripples. Small gestures spread farther than you can see. Change your language. Breathe. Imagine their story. Offer specific thanks. Replace anger with a measure of grace. We need stories that remind us what is possible. A teacher saw a new, shy student and created a lunch club. Weeks later, she found friends and her confidence. A rider sat with a disoriented elderly man, found his stop, and rode extra to get him home. A car fell quiet, moved by simple decency. An anonymous coffee paid forward became groceries for a stranger days later. Kindness is contagious. These aren't headlines, but they hold the world together. Proof that one moment of care can ripple beautifully. We've seen how noise drowns kindness, fear, busyness, digital walls. But kindness isn't gone. It's a seed in all of us, waiting for a little light and water. Imagine if each of us did one intentional kind act daily. The emotional temperature of our world would change. Brick by brick, we'd rebuild trust and dismantle isolation. This is not a fairy tale. It's a real possibility. Decide. Believe your small act matters. Send the text. Say the thank you. Pick up the litter. Be bold. Be gentle. Be the light. Start now.